This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. The 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front, an offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Missouri's offense gets their first crack now. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense operating from the pistol. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They call the counter run here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback still with the football. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Miller. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Got the first down and still motoring. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Look out, room to run here. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That means the score. Missouri 10, Alabama 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustment. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
Missouri 10, Alabama 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Across the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Hardy. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Trying the old counter play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the point.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
1st down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Hits this one off the side of his foot. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays. And now another. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So about 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
After for the loss on first down. It's 2nd and long from the 22. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Cuevas. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And the return will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Fire to the right side, complete. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Coleman. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Cuevas. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Bama. And they jump on top here in the second half. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Manning. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Breaks an open space. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Let's fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ram down the middle. It's Lewis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He steps up at the 2, so close to a big 6. Tremendous play.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Handed an awesome opportunity. 1st and goal at the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. Big stop by the defense, and still a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks free. Has the first down. Is still going. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Sticking with the running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He keeps it. QB draw. Boom. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead.
That makes the score Alabama 24, Missouri 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And check out how he's been spreading the football out between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're setting out for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. Touchdown, Missouri. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes Missouri 29.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
He's marked down at the 22. It's third down.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, it's Manning. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. This flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
The running back here in a direct snap. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Simpson. Brought near the sticks, it's Cuevas. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Simpson. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Down one possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Trying to flex the ground game here. The guy takes the handoff. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Turns it loose downfield. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. He's looking to throw. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle, it's Manning. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's Coleman. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.